Welcome to X-Rated Math. The purpose of this video is to learn how to use the distributive property. You can think of the distributive property as being like the distributor in an automobile. The distributor distributes the sparks of electricity to each of the spark plugs in the engine of the vehicle. The spark arrives at the right time to ignite the fuel, which powers the engine. However, in this case, rather than electricity, multiplication is distributed. You remember that in order of operations you must multiply before you add. However, what if in real life you need to add before multiplying, as you sometimes do in science, carpentry, and other things? To tell someone to add before multiplying, you enclose the addition with a set of parentheses. This problem is an example of adding before you multiply. You add 3a plus 4a and get 7a. Then bring the 5x down. Finally, multiply 5 times 7, which is 35. Now you can't actually multiply the unknown x times the unknown a, so you just write the x and a down next to the 35, indicating that you will multiply when or if you find out what numbers x and a stand for. Unlike spelling, the order of putting the a and the x down doesn't matter. However, I find that it is better to put them in alphabetical order. Then, if the problem has XA someplace else, you won't think that it stands for something else. In this problem, you can't add x plus 2. Now is the time to use the distributive property. We will multiply everything that is in the parentheses by 5. Multiplying 5 times x gives the answer 5x. Then multiply 5 times 2 and get a positive 10. Don't forget to write the plus here. Here we will use the distributive property to multiply 5x times x minus 3y. First, multiply 5x times x. There is not another number to multiply the 5 by, so just write it down. Now multiply x times x, getting x squared. Next, multiply 5x times negative 3y. Well, 5 times negative 3 is negative 15, and x times y is xy. That's your answer. Now we will multiply negative 3y times x minus 4y. First, multiply negative 3y times x. Just write the minus 3 down. Then y times x makes xy. Now multiply negative 3y times negative 4y. Negative 3 times negative 4 is a positive 12, and y times y is y squared. Here is a longer problem, but you can do it. The problems get longer, but not harder. In this example, multiply negative 2a times x, yielding negative 2ax. Next, multiply negative 2a by 5y, producing negative 10ay. Finally, multiply negative 2a times negative 6a squared, giving you a positive 12a cubed. That's it. That's a distributive property. Multiply everything that is inside a set of parentheses by what is outside the parentheses. Now, go show everybody how smart you are.